It was an intentional act. That's what federal investigators in Nashville, Tennessee are now saying tonight after a massive explosion rocked that city's downtown this morning. That's our top story tonight. I'm Rachel Eiler. NBC's Chris Pallone reports that the blast could have been felt for blocks. It left 3 people hurt, a street littered with broken glass and rubble. He gives us a look inside the current investigation.
The damage in downtown Nashville, shocking.
I'd say back 2 blocks, we've had some type of large explosion.
Along 2nd Avenue North, shattered glass, smashed bricks, and burned out cars.
That heavy structural damage to multiple buildings.
It happened around 6:30 Christmas morning in front of an iconic fixture in the Nashville skyline, the AT&T building. Police called to the area for reports of shots fired shortly before the blast.
As also responded, they encountered an RV that had a recording saying that a potential bomb would detonate within 15 minutes. Officers, upon hearing that, decided to evacuate the building.
Moments later, the RV exploded.
We do not know whether anyone was in the RV when it exploded.
Investigators are calling it an intentional act. Several buildings have been damaged. 3 people were taken to the hospital. Police say none of the injuries is life-threatening. Now, the 2 biggest unanswered questions: who did it and why?
We're putting everything we have into finding who was responsible for what's happened here today.
President Trump and Acting Attorney General Jeff Rosen have been briefed on the investigation. The FBI has taken it over. Chris Pallone, NBC News.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Andrew. Good to see you. Tell us what's coming up with the weather tonight.
Merry Christmas, Rachel. Good to see you, too. We're looking tonight at your overview of Wisconsin. It's not going to have a whole lot of cloud coverage coming our way until tonight. So we'll be watching increasing clouds come our way, which will introduce us to pretty much overcast skies to start off on our Saturday morning. So that'll be coming through the area there. And that'll be then giving us kind of partly cloudy skies. There will be a bit of a breakup in that as we head throughout the day. And temperatures are going to be holding on into the mid-20s as we head throughout the rest of your weekend. So we're going to be staying on the dry side of things, and we're going to be watching just those temperatures be pretty consistent. So our averages for this time of year are about 23 degrees for our highs, so we'll be pretty consistent as we head throughout the rest of our weekend. We're going to get pretty chilly on Monday, highs only being about 17 degrees, and treading into the rest of our week coming on up, very consistent average temperatures throughout the rest of the week. Overnight lows could start to be dipping into negatives, so it will be pretty chilly for those overnight lows. No snow coming our way until the middle of next week. Back to you, Rachel.
Thank you, Andrew. The U.S. is now requiring negative COVID-19 tests from people flying from Britain. The CDC announced the new policy Christmas Eve. It comes after a new coronavirus variant believed to be more transmissible was found in England. Travelers will be required to take the COVID test within 3 days of their flight. British Airways and Virgin Atlantic both confirmed that they are working with authorities to meet those testing requirements. The policy, more lenient than that of dozens of countries which have implemented full bans on travelers from the UK. The new requirement does go into effect on Monday, December 28th. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says Democrats will vote Monday on a standalone bill that would provide $2,000 direct payments to most Americans. Her announcement came moments after Democrats tried to approve the payments Thursday by unanimous consent on the House floor. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy, who was not present, blocked it, Democrats siding with President Trump on this issue. The president says he will veto the COVID relief bill if direct payments are not increased, but the bill also includes an extension of government funding. If the president does not sign the bill, current funding runs out at the end of the day, Monday, December 28th, and there could be a partial government shutdown. According to the United Sheriff Department, they tend to see an increase in car accidents during the first snowfall of the year. Within the last 24 hours, they have responded to 12 car accidents already. That's including 2 in the same area. And now with the holiday traffic on the road, freezing temperatures, and a fresh blanket of snow on the ground, this can create worse driving conditions.
Generally not used to driving on snow, forgetting on how to keep their speeds down and keeping a safe distance between the vehicle in front of them.
According to local enforcement, a lot of accidents come from just forgetting the basics of driving in the snow. Officers say that drivers do need to be especially slow and slowing down when they are on the road, increase their following distance, and plan for more travel time. They say this is especially important as temperatures continue to remain low.
Well, with the cold temps, people can expect the roads to remain slippery without having the salt being able to activate as much on the roadways and clear the roadways up.
They add that if you encounter a vehicle on the side of the road struggling, that the best thing for you to do is give them a little extra following distance. Service members from around Wisconsin took a moment to send some holiday well wishes from Rhinelander to Milwaukee. Here's a holiday message from our neighbors whose calling keeps them far from home.
Hi, I'm Staff Sergeant Wright. I serve with the 851st Engineering Company up here at Camp Ripley, wishing everyone in the Hudson and western Wisconsin area a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Hi, Lieutenant Colonel Bill Zielinski, giving a shout out from Kuwait to my mom and my brothers and family in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Merry Christmas.
I'm Chief Master Sergeant Jessica Maple, stationed in Al-Assad, Iraq with the 1st Expeditionary Rescue Group. I'd like to wish all of my friends and family back in Moseley, Wisconsin a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Love you all and see you soon.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Arno from the 28 ECAB over here in the Middle East. I'd like to take this chance to give a shout out to my girlfriend Hadley, my family friends back home in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Miss you guys.
Hi, my name is A1C Anthony Dominguez from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm currently stationed at Kunsan Air Base. Just want to give a quick shout out to my brother back at home, put in that work. Can't wait to see you. Quick shout out to my family too. You know, I see you guys always supporting me on Facebook and all that. So you know, just keep it going, keep what you guys are doing. Can't wait to see you guys when I get back home.
Hi, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Jackie Osterhaus with the Minnesota National Guard, and I'd like to wish my son Adam, his beautiful family, and everyone in Grafton, Wisconsin, a beautiful, joyous, happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas.
And from all of us here at Newswatch 12, thank you very much to all of our service members. When we return, it's been a year of giving to others when the year didn't really give so much to us. I'll explain how the Rhinelander police got involved, plus a look to what's coming ahead this weekend with their weather. Andrew, you can see there getting ready for your full forecast. Stick with us. More news coming up right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's biggest New Year's appliance sale starts the day after Christmas. Find huge holiday savings on top brand appliance doorbusters like these, plus 18 months financing and guaranteed delivery in 5 days. New Year, big savings at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Wow, a new Buick for me?
To James from James. That's just what I wanted.
Is this a new Buick?
I Secret Santa'd myself.
I shouldn't have. I have been very good this year.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Don't forget you this holiday season. Get an SUV from Buick. Now everyone can get GM employee pricing on most Buick SUV models. Use it to get nearly $8,400 total value on this Enclave Avenir.
Visit your North Central Wisconsin Buick dealer.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
There's always a way to make joy America, so it's time to get to it. And with the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event, we're here to help. We're giving you the best deals of the season on the adventure-ready Ford Ranger and the Built Ford Tough Ford F-150 to help you make some extra joy this year. Because this season will be as bright as ever. Ford, Built for the Holidays. Get F-150 with $95.22 in total savings, plus $1,000 trade assist during the final days of the Built for the Holidays sales event.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's biggest New Year's appliance sale starts the day after Christmas. Find huge holiday savings on top brand appliance doorbusters like these, plus 18 months financing and guaranteed delivery in 5 days. New Year, big savings at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back and Merry Christmas. We're starting off today by looking at that Christmas day over the North Woods. We saw some cloud coverage throughout the day, pretty much all throughout the day, though there were some pockets in there that did allow for some sunshine to break throughout the area, and then leaving us with partly cloudy skies as we're heading into the overnight hours. So live radar right now is showing that cloud coverage starting to extend even further down into our area. So partly cloudy skies will become overcast to mostly cloudy as we head through overnight tonight, and we'll be starting off our Saturday morning with pretty much overcast skies all throughout the area. There are going to be a couple of flurries that are going to be possible to come through our area as well tonight, but any snowfall totals will be very insignificant. So let's time this out here. So we're looking at cloud coverage starting to trickle on into the area tonight. Well, after 8 o'clock tonight, 9:30, we'll start to see that cloud coverage really extend south into the state. And then throughout the rest of the night, it'll overtake the rest of the state, giving us completely overcast skies throughout everywhere, giving us a pretty cloudy morning to wake up to on your Saturday morning. So that cloud coverage is going to be pretty dense to get started out, and then it's going to start to thin out a little bit during your Saturday, allowing us to see, again, a few more pockets of sunshine. But this is not going to be bringing us much, if any, snowfall. Like I said, just a couple of those flurries. Though generally, as we head into the new year, we will be seeing kind of wetter than average conditions to the north, and that's going to include us here in Wisconsin. To the south, more dry conditions heading that way. So we should be doing well for getting more snow on the ground as we head into the new year. So something to look forward to there after not having a ton so far. But January and February are really those times to pick up those snowfall totals. So looking at your weekend, we're having a very light chance for some flurries coming throughout the area on your Saturday night. That chance will pick up a little bit into your Sunday, but the real opportunity for showers is going to be coming up into Sunday evening is when we'll see more significant flurries coming throughout the area. Though again, not a lot of snowfall totals, if any, are going to be that significant throughout the area. So wind speeds right now coming in through the west, kind of southwest, between about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Those are going to be decreasing as we head into our Saturday as well, making for a pretty mild time throughout your weekend. Temperatures are also going to be recovering a little bit in your weekend as well. We're looking to be right about average, that average being about 23 degrees for this time of year as we head into the rest of the weekend. Monday, we're going to have a dip to about 12 degrees, and then temperatures recovering as we head into the rest of the end of the year. So here's that temperature outlook to look forward to in the beginning of our new year. We're going to be trending on the warmer than average side as we head into January, so temperatures will be pretty mild going on from there. But for tonight, we are going to be pretty cold. Low temperatures getting down to about 9 degrees, and we will maybe be seeing a couple flurries and increasing cloud coverage into your Saturday morning. Now here we are looking at your tomorrow. 20s across the board. Some sunshine is going to be expected for the area as well. Around central Wisconsin, mid-20s, and still more sunshine expected throughout the day. Here we go looking at that Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. A nice weekend ahead with more snow showers coming our way on Wednesday. Back to you, Rachel.
Thank you, Andrew. The Rhinelander Police Department holds a special Christmas event every year for the youth, even though things may look a little different this year. This was definitely something that they couldn't miss out on. Newswatch 12's Sierra Whaley has details.
For what we put into it, the reward gain is just huge.
Shop with a Cop. A meaningful day for officers of the Rhinelander Police Department to connect with the youth in the community. However, this year,
we got to do things a little bit differently.
That's Sergeant Kurt Helke, who coordinates the event every year. He says the goal is not to only connect with the youth, but to take them away from any normal stresses.
Give them a day to unplug from the normal stresses of their lives, and typically it would involve us, joining together, and they meet up with us at the police department.
But this year, due to COVID restrictions, playing Santa has to be at a distance this year.
We have Zoom with each of the 23 kids. It'd be separate, setting aside a separate appointment time for each one of these things. And then, separating these piles of presents in 23 different piles and wrapping them and getting them to each group. It's a little bit of a challenge, but we're going to get it done.
Making sure they connect with the youth paints a bigger picture for Helke and his fellow officers. It creates trust within the community.
It's such a lasting impact on the kids that several years down the road, you'll see the kids somewhere and they'll run up to you and they'll be talking about it still.
However, this year, it was even more important to let the kids know through anything, the community will always be there.
This year, with the additional stresses of a lot of kids doing at-home schooling and things like that, there's not enough social interaction and things that there be in a typical year. I think it's important that we do something to cheer up their holiday season.
In Rhinelander, Sierra Whaley, Newswatch 12.
When we return, two sisters, a pandemic, and pregnancy. We'll hear their story on getting through it together, only 90 minutes apart. But first, let's take a look at this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
'Tis the season for jig poles and tip-ups. By the way, that's the only time you're ever going to hear me sing. Anyway, the hard water season is upon us on most of the local waterways, and you know what that means. The ice fishing action heats up and keeps the anglers warm. Like Brady Byer with this healthy-looking 25-inch walleye that he caught on a Vilas County lake. Way to go, Brady. Heck of a fish. Next up, we have Carly Lass from Stevens Point with this obese 20-inch largemouth bass that she caught through the ice. Man, there's something about hard water fishing and a delicious bass. It's a winning combination. Nice job, Carly. Keep on catching them. And speaking of delicious, walleye. Man, does it get any better? Like this 18-inch walleye that Jed Wex caught through the ice. Man, I hope you got a few more of them to make a big old meal. Nice job. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Northern Taxidermy fish mill is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Do you want to check out this place?
Looks like just another apparel company.
Oh, come on.
They have lots of hats.
And they have home decor.
They have a ton of apparel, too. And coffee!
Hooked and Tagged Holiday Sale, downtown Eagle River.
Perhaps your shower is outdated. Maybe your tub is hard to step over and you're thinking about converting to a shower. Hi, I'm Bella Friday, joined by Brian Gottlieb, and today we are talking about the Jacuzzi bath remodel system. Now, many people have a hard time stepping over a tub, but you can help them with that, correct?
Yeah, we sure can, Bella. You're right. For some people, stepping over a bathtub is really difficult. But what's really popular right now is we can take that bathtub out and we can install a Jacuzzi bath remodel system, a low-entry shower that's a lot easier to get in and out for people rather than stepping over a bathtub. What's also nice is we can accessorize it with maybe a seat in the shower system or a well-placed grab shelf. And what a grab shelf is, it's a functional grab shelf where you can put soap and your washcloth, but you can also hang on to it. It's really cool.
And what makes the Jacuzzi shower system so special?
Right, the word system is an important word. Everything you see here is a Jacuzzi shower system. It's made by Jacuzzi. You see, normally when a contractor wants to remodel a bathroom, they have to go to a big box store to get a part, then they have to go somewhere else to get a shower pan, they have to go somewhere else to get a wall, and you try to fit all those things together, it doesn't always work out so well. The Jacuzzi shower system is a showering system, all made by Jacuzzi, so that folks can have the bath or shower that's absolutely awesome for them.
And how does someone go about choosing the right design for their home?
Yeah, it all starts with our design services, which is really fun because we have a professional come to people's homes and they can bring hardware and color samples and wall samples. People get to design the shower or bath system of their dreams in the comfort of their home. It's super cool.
And how long does an actual installation take?
Because this is all these folks do, the vast majority of jobs are done in as little as a day.
And now is the best time to get a new shower.
Yeah, it sure is, Bella. Right now what we're doing is we're waiving all the installation costs on your new bath or shower system, plus we're postponing all of your payments for 12 full months. There's never been a better time to get a new bath or shower. Call the number on your screen and start saving today.
Justin Betty and meteorologist Jeff Weller bring you the local news and weather from the North Woods alongside the WJFW Evening News team. Watch Justin and Jeff weekday evenings at 5, 6, and 10 on Newswatch 12.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 at 6. Two sisters in Minneapolis went through pregnancy together during the pandemic and gave birth actually just 90 minutes apart. Kate Razdat has their story.
Sisters Ashley and Brittany both found out they were pregnant in April, shortly after the state went into a pandemic lockdown. They heard all of the jokes of a baby boom.
Everybody was like, you didn't do good at social distancing from your husband.
The two would weather 9 months of pregnancy, sharing the same due date month, even the same doctor. They relied on each other when their dad died from cancer in 2016, and they did it again this time through pregnancy in a pandemic.
Even for the baby showers and things like that, it's not normal and it's not what you expect in your head, so it's so hard. But having someone like my sister going through it was just so comforting.
As Brittany's induction date arrived, Ashley just didn't want to be left out.
She had texted me at 2:30 in the morning saying, I'm having contractions. She goes, I might be meeting you at the hospital. And I'm like, no way.
The women got side-by-side rooms at M Health Fairview Ridges Hospital in Burnsville.
We would text back and forth. What are you dilated to? Have you got an epidural yet?
I'd walk past the nurse station, and, you know, even down the hall, I could hear them talking about it.
Their two healthy baby boys were born just 90 minutes apart. Both sisters believe it was a wink from their dad, helping them stay together in a time of isolation. In a year that brought so many challenges, this family has two reasons to smile this holiday season.
During a pandemic, when you're not even allowed to, you know, have visitors or anything like that, it was just like such a ray of hope, I feel like, for our family.
You have found your soulmate. Now it's time to find the perfect ring. At Golden Carat Jewelers, you can choose from an extensive selection of engagement and wedding rings. Fresh designs reflecting the most current trends, from organic, art deco, and vintage design to timeless classics in white, yellow, and rose gold. See the new Romance Collection, Lyria and Lumiere Bridal Collections, and new styles from Gabriel, New York, Eskashi, and more. Engagements begin here. Will yours? Golden Carat Jewelers, downtown Minocqua. Let 8th Street Auto show you how easy it is to buy quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Here at 8th Street Auto, we believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating our customers the right way.
Our like-new vehicles feature low mileage and all the features that you're looking for in your next ride.
We're here for you before, during, and after the sale, and you've got our word on that.
Stop in to see our great line of pre-owned vehicles.
8th Street Auto wishes you a joyous holiday season and a happy, healthy new year.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for spinal aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation, or visit us at spinalaid.com.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy and the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living. During my road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
Hi, I'm Justin with Miracle of Wausau. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news or entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Welcome back. Well, if you know me, all week long I've been talking about having a white Christmas. There's a song devoted to it, but I found out that there's actually the scientific definition of a white Christmas. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration defines it as having 1 inch or more on the snow on the ground. So technically, we did have a white Christmas. NOAA found out about a dozen states have more than 70% chance of waking up to snow each year. And they get the statistical data, of course, from the averages across the nation and whatnot. So, Andrew, we technically did have a white Christmas. I was proven wrong.
We sure did, Rachel. White Christmas in the North Woods. And we do have an opportunity to get a little more snow on the ground. Some light accumulations will happen early on this week and more taking off on Wednesday. But for then, tonight we're going to be watching increased cloud coverage throughout the area, which could give us just at most a few flurries throughout the area. Light snowfall totals to get started on your Saturday morning. And then cloud coverage is going to be sticking around as we head throughout the morning hours of Saturday. It'll start to break up a little bit as we head to the afternoon hours, so we could see a few pockets of sunshine breaking out then. So road conditions and visibility, not too bad all around the area, pretty good. Just a little bit of slick spots still on the roadways. Otherwise, those light flurries coming on through should not inhibit visibility too much. Now here we go, looking at that Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast one more time. A nice weekend ahead and snow coming on Wednesday.
Wonderful. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm Rachel Eiler. I'll see you at 10.